Hey guys, so a couple days ago, I went and saw another double feature. Had to do that twice this week. I still got one more movie I gotta go see later, probably the next couple days. But yeah, I haven't done these in a while. It seems like, and man, I don't miss them. I'm like every single freaking time I do these, like I'm dead tired. Even if the movies are good, I still am dead tired. Um, so the first movie I saw, I got to go to bed here shortly, so I want to get these reviews done as quickly as possible. So, first movie I saw was A Monster Calls. Um, this was a movie that I've gotten a trailer for a few times here and there, and I just that was my automatic reaction. I remember in one of my reviews I talked about this trailer and how it had the phrase that most trailers use nowadays that drives me up the fucking wall from the visionary director, and I'm like, and it's from the guy who made The Orphanage or whatever. That I've never seen that movie, but I heard really good things about. And he's also about to do the next Jurassic World, so I don't know. And it was like, it looks like your fantasy kind of film, coming of age story. It also looked really fucking depressing. And I was being told by a few people that had seen it that it was fucking depressing. I was like, whatever. I went in with, because high expectations because it's been getting really, really well received since it's been released. And yeah, it's good. It's very, very good. But fuck, is it depressing as hell. That was the wrong way to start off my day, was to fucking see that movie. As man, I you have to have a fucking heart of stone to not shed a tear in this movie. I shed a few tears. I'll be manly enough to admit I shed a few tears in this thing. Because man, like I said, you gotta have a heart of stone. It's a really good movie though. I do really recommend it. But you should know what you're getting into going in. I feel like if you've seen the trailers, you should know what you're kind of getting into with it. I thought the performances were great. I liked that little kid a lot. I thought he was, because the movie required him. He's pretty much the main actor in this movie, and he's really good and shows a lot of damn good emotion. He, like, when it requires him to react to a lot of this horrible shit that's happened to him, man. He's really good in this. He's really good in this movie. I don't know. I forget what the hell the kid's name was, but he was really good in this thing. Felicity Jones in this movie, for what she was in, because she's not the main, is like she's in like a good chunk of this movie, but she's in and out of scenes. Every time you see her, she gets progressively worse. Goddamn, like the makeup in this movie, like every time you see her throughout the whole movie, she progresses to get worse and worse and worse as the movie progresses. And like it's like stunning, like some of the makeup. I'm like, man, it's like Felicity Jones almost doesn't even look recognizable sometimes at points in this film. She does a really good job. Like her pretty damn good performance, especially right at the end of the movie. Like her speech to her son at the end of the movie. God damn, was that heartbreaking. When she pretty much, I'm kind of getting the spoilers, but I'm going to get into spoilers a little bit, but when she pretty much knows there's no hope, that she's going to die, god damn, that speech was horrible. Oh god, I think that was the part I tears were just streaming down my face. Fuck this movie. I was like, fuck this movie. I remember like halfway through this movie, I'm like, fuck this movie, man. Fuck it. It's like, Sigourney Weaver is also really good. I've always loved Sigourney Weaver as an actress, but this was a really goddamn good performance from her. Really, really, really good. She's in quite a lot. She's the grandmother who is, because this kid's been living with his mom while she's going for these treatments, and basically he's having to raise himself while his mom's been really sorry, has been really sick. Damn. And he Sigourney Weaver comes along like at the beginning of the movie and wants to take him home with her because no child should have to be basically taking care of themselves. And it's like I said, she was really good in this movie. Liam Neeson, I love Liam Neeson. I don't think there's anybody better for the voice of that monster. I don't think I'll ever be able to look at Groot again because this is basically Groot. It's basically a giant tree monster. And having Liam Neeson voice this monster is pretty much perfect. It's intimidating and kind of scary. Like he's supposed to be kind of scary, but also, like at the beginning when he's introduced, he's fucking terrifying, like to look at first. He basically says that if he why he's there to tell this kid 3 different tales. He's going to tell this kid 3 different tales, and then after he tells the 3 different tales, the kid is supposed to tell him his story and his nightmares and stuff like that. And it's basically an allegory of all the shit that's going on in this kid's life, and stuff like that. And like I said, it's really good. Like, and the CGI is really goddamn good. It's pretty solid. Like, on Monster, I really gotta give him credit on that. Also, there's like these animated sequences when he's telling these stories. It's like using watercolors and shit like that. It's really good and really, really beautiful looking. That was really cool to watch because every time he tells a story, they show them through these watercolor animations and stuff like that. It's really cool. That was a really cool part of that movie. I like the stories too. I thought the stories were kind of fun. They all had some kind of moral to the story. It's like they're all fairy tales, and which this movie really is. It's like a fairy tale, pretty fucked up fairy tale. But all right, the thing is with this movie, I was like, I don't know if I'm the only one who was thinking this. I probably am, maybe. But you know what this movie was reminding me a lot of? And this is a movie I know some people like, some people hate, and some people... But remember that movie, Bridge of Terabithia? I think the best way I could describe this movie is if you took the last half of fucking Bridge of Terabithia, that fucking depressing shit from Bridge of Terabithia, how goddamn traumatizing it was, and put it and make it a feature-length film. That's what you get with this. Except, well, the mom doesn't die from a rope breaking and break her neck, but it's somewhat like that. It's like it's fucking depressing because pretty much the moral of the story is like the whole pretty much the kit and caboodle story. The moral of the story is of this thing, and why this monster is there is for this kid to just accept that his mom is dying, and that's it. And it's basically like this movie's moral to this. The moral of the story is, well, sometimes your mom just fucking dies, and that's that. You gotta fucking move on. That's pretty much the moral I got out of this fucking movie. I know there's probably a lot more to it, but that's pretty much it. It's like, life's a bitch, and then you die. That's pretty much it. I'm like, this is one of those coming of age stories that just doesn't shy away from the truth for kids, and it's a hard. I don't know. I don't know really who would I would say this movie's geared for, because honestly, it's a lot of dark, like really tough themes for little kids to watch. At least with this movie, not Bridge of Terabithia. At least I'll give this movie a lot. I like this movie a lot more, but like with Bridge of Terabithia, at least like the big difference between that is the advertising. At least the advertising for this, you know what you're getting into. At least not like unlike with Bridge of Terabithia, where it fucking completely throws you off when you see it, or you think it's this fantasy epic of a kids film, and it's not. That's only like takes up like 10 minutes of the movie. If you ever watch, god damn it, that's one of the most misleading advertisement ads for a movie I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, I do recommend this movie. I don't know how the hell I just got a tangent about Bridge of Terabithia, but there you go. I guess what I would say is, yeah, I recommend Monster Calls, and I kind of recommend Bridge of Terabithia. Like I said, I really do like Bridge Monster Calls. It's a really good movie. I do highly recommend it. I'm surprised it's not getting like any awards consideration at all. Maybe come Oscar time, maybe it will. I would think like the little kid, even Felicity Jones or Sigourney Weaver would get a nomination, but yeah. But no, I guess just no. It's not even fucking being. It's getting really well received. Really shocked by that. Yeah. So, and it's from a visionary director. So, like, usually when you put that in front of a movie, it's Oscar bait right there. But yeah, and like I said, I do really recommend this movie. And I'm sitting there like, I don't know if this will make my top 10 list or not. It could. I don't know. It's like I still don't know what the fuck is like what my top 10 list is gonna look like, and I gotta make that in a week or so, a couple weeks here. As far as trailers go, I got The Circle. It's a movie about an app or something, a futuristic world where a future app like basically spies on people or something. Emma Watson's one of the people that's working for his company and finds out about it. Basically becomes a female version of Edward Snowden or something. I don't know. It's like, I guess it's based off a book. It sounds like, who was in that? Was it Michael Keaton? I think it was that Michael Keaton? Or am I thinking the wrong movie? I think I looked it up a second. Shit. Tom Hanks! Where the hell did I get Michael Keaton mixed up with Tom Hanks? I have no idea. Yeah, it was Tom Hanks, that's right. And the black kid from Star Wars. Yeah, alright, it looks alright. The other one, Gifted. Man, this is one of those movies that you've seen movies like this a million times before. It's about it's not Chris Pratt. God damn it. Yeah, Chris Pratt. Was it? I don't know. Who the fuck is it? Chris Evans. There you go. God damn it. I'm mixing actors up. It's late at night, damn it. Chris Evans is a guy who's raising his niece or something like, or raising his daughter or something like that. And she's really gifted in that she's really intelligent. And he wants to. He is raising his niece. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember off the top of my head. It's been a couple days, but yeah, and she's gifted, and he doesn't want her to go to a special school because he wants her to live a normal life. And then they take custody from her because they feel like he's holding her back and yada yada yada. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, that's something that's coming out. Going in Style. This looks like a fun movie. I don't know what is with me that like I like these kind of movies where it's a bunch of old guys, old actors having like like a big hijinks movie where like these old guys, they're about to lose their pensions and stuff like that, so they decide to rob a bank because they think it'll be easy. It's like Alan Arkin and Morgan Freeman, and who was the other actor? I couldn't remember who the hell was it. Who is it? I'm trying to remember. Sorry, man. Michael Caine, yeah. It's Michael Caine, Alan Arkin, and Morgan Freeman. That's a great combination of actors, if I've ever seen it. So, that could be kind of fun. I don't know. It's like Las Vegas, where I'm like, that could be kind of fun. And the last trailer I got was Monster Trucks. Yeah, I've been hearing about this movie, and I haven't got a trailer for it, thankfully, but it's a movie about a kid who finds a monster who lives in his truck. I don't know what else to say about it. It looks stupid as shit. Apparently it's really bad. It's gotten early reviews and it's really bad, so yeah, I'm not seeing that shit. So, that comes out in a couple weeks. So that's as far as the trailers go. I'll be back here in a couple minutes with my other review.